Hello everybody, this is Catch King 122 and welcome back to another video. And today I want to do something different, of course, because I did say we're going to be doing different things on the channel. And today I figured I'm just going to show you some writing tips for anybody that writes out there or anything. Or if you want, or if you have something you got to do for school or something, this will kind of help. So I write a lot of stories in my free time and a bunch of other stuff. I do that a lot in my free time whenever I'm not doing YouTube or schoolwork or anything. And so this is what I usually do is I like to just think of the whole description of the plot first before I think of when I think of the idea, I write the whole thing out. Or you can just write a small summary like let's say that you're writing about aliens. You could say once, you could say at night. I would also recommend putting your character's name in there. That way you can use that as reference when you write your story or whatever. One night, Billy Jameson saw green aliens in his backyard. You could just like make a little bit blurb and write a whole bunch of other stuff or whatever. I'm not gonna really do that, but that's one way you can do it. Another way you can do it is like this: just write like chapter one. Darn it, chapter one, and then go, like little things that happen in it. Like Billy wakes up and discovers something. If you don't have the idea right now, you can always put it in there later, or you can like do this. That way, you gotta change that later on. Like just highlight something or something, something. Discover something. So he goes down and investigates. Yeah, you could do that. You could. It's one way of doing it. Well, that's another way of doing it. Now for a character, I would recommend you write out their full name, like I said, like Mark Jameson, something like that. And you could use bullet points to where the bullet points at bullet lists. Like you can say, wears a collared shirt, has an attitude, like different attributes the character has. If you need help, I would recommend you search up what people wear and what different time period you're using, especially if it's modern day time, because that will also help. So you could. It's all about description. Unless it's a short story, then don't really care about it. But if it's like big, important, or like making a book or something, then yeah, I would definitely recommend like searching up what people wear and like their hairstyles and whatever. That way it can be very descriptive because people like description. Description is key and great. Now, for a location, if you can't think of a location, I know a couple websites. I'll put it in description, and this website is pretty awesome. It's a website where you can basically just it'll it'll give you ideas for you can name places you can name and put in your story or idea or whatever. But yeah, and you can also write down different ideas and plots down here, like Mark discovers he is allergic to cheese. Or just like something that it doesn't have to be important to the story, just like something you want to add in later. Like let's say that you're in a smaller chapter and you want to like write something that's bigger. Well, no, like you're in a smaller chapter and you want to put something in later, but you don't necessarily want to like write the chapter further in the chapter that's supposed to be in because of because that I don't know. Maybe you're just like that. I'm like that, so I don't like write a later chapter. I'll just write the first chapter, and then so on and so forth. I just let the book write itself. So I mean, yeah, just write different ideas you have down. Typically, have a document like this. You can use Word as well. You can make a little notepad. Just write down a whole bunch of stuff and ideas and whatever. So yeah, you also want to make sure you're very descriptive while you're writing. Let's say that you want to begin with a small hook, like let's say it's just like they're like you can be like bang, and then he was running fast, faster than he has ever ran in his life. Because you want to make sure that the person you're trying to carry this towards, they're going to read it until the end. So to do that, you need to have like a little hook to hook them in, and that'll help like readership and whatever. Like let's say you use Wattpad or like Fiction Press or like AO3 or something. That'll help. It also is great. It's also great when you're like writing fan fiction or whatever. So yeah, how much time am I on? Only 6 minutes. Okay. So I hope that that tip has helped you. I recommend you can also use paper, like get a notebook and just jot down some ideas, and that'll help. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed my writing tips that I had for you today. And yeah, have a nice day. And there will be a Godzilla video soon. I don't know when, but it'll be soon. I'll see you guys later. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. I don't know if I said that before. Probably did. But yeah, do it so we can reach 100 subscribers because I'd really like that to happen. See you guys later.